Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of Roll Talk.
What's up, everybody? Roll Talk once again. You remember us from last time. I am Tim.
And I am Zach.
We are the founders and co-founders of Infinity Entertainment. My mistake. I tried to do words. I messed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we are the founders and co-founders. We decided to give you a little bit of background information about a couple things we're doing, as well as just some information about some games that we've done some research about. Because I don't know if you guys know. You know because you know me. I do a lot of tabletop crap, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of insight into tabletop gaming, and Zach's gonna be doing a little bit more video game style. But I do some video game stuff too, and I have a little bit of things planned. So Zach, why don't you start us off?
Alright, first thing I'm going to talk about is Days Gone. New game just came out, what's today? Saturday? Came out the
Something like that.
26th, so yesterday. I've been playing it nonstop since Friday.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
we've been talking. So, a lot of people are disappointed. I am personally disappointed with IGN's review. I didn't think they did a poor job of reviewing the game. They didn't judge it correctly. Uh, I mean, you know this because we've talked about it on a personal level, but
I
the
watch
only
it.
discrepancies I have about this game are there's no food and no water management. Only discrepancies. Key parts of zombie survival, and you kind of just left them out. So that's really it. But other than that, the world is like no other.
So what you're telling me is the zombies can om nom, but you can't om nom.
Yeah, that's precisely it, my friend.
It's good to know.
So the world feels really real. Like you can wander into a town and there will be nobody there.
Aside from the
But
noms,
no, not even no noms. Um,
I remember now.
yeah, so you can wander into a town and there can be nobody there and you can just start looting, you can pop hoods and trunks and find ammo and go in houses, find scrap and rags, bottles, kerosene,
Do you
saw
find
blades,
anybody
everything.
on the rag?
Nope. So after that, when you come out, there could be a group of 3 to 10 marauders, rippers. There's different factions. There could be a horde right outside. You might have to hide inside and stay away from the horde or escape. My first horde experience didn't go well at all.
He got eaten. It was
Yeah.
fun to watch.
I got eaten. I got backed right into a corner. So
A lot of you might love that, but he didn't like to eat eaten.
And another thing that I want to emphasize is this world is huge, absolutely massive. It's I don't even have half the map unlocked yet, and it's probably as big as Fallout 4
How
right
did we
now.
say big?
Huh?
How big we saying?
Like bigger than Fallout 4 with only half the map. Like a lot of the thing is, it's a big world, but it's not empty. I don't want to use that word. It's not empty. It's spread out. So it's a big open world, huge, massive, and they have like fuel management and stuff. I forgot to mention that. They have fuel management, they have repair management for your bike, so that's where the survival comes into play. It's more for your bike rather than personally. But the day and night cycle, when you're out in the
I thought of
day
a joke. I shouldn't
and
say
you
it though.
what?
So I just thought of a joke, but I shouldn't say it though.
We're gonna skip it. So when you're out during the day, you might see no freakers as they call them, and these guys like Left 4 Dead run. They full on sprint at you, and they can run faster than you if you don't sprint. So you might see none of them out when you're driving, and then you'll come back around 2 minutes later, and you might see them coming out of the woods, and they'll see you and chase you. And then if you get away fast enough, when they lose sight of you and they find that it's no longer a good idea to chase you, they'll just stop and start spreading out from where they are. So
Spread it.
yeah, and then when you're out past night, you know it because you get caught in tens of zombies, like tens. If you're in the middle of a town and it turns to night while you're looting, you're gonna have to rely heavily on stealth or super loud to get back to your bike and then get on your bike and get out of there because
Do you got to stab a lot?
yeah,
Lots of stabbing.
stop it. Yes. You have to stab a lot. Anyways, so another thing I wanted to mention was every task feels important. So you'll get these little blue question marks that pop up on your map, and when you go to them, they're obviously a random encounter. So it could be a survivor, it could be a group of marauders that have survivors, it could be a horde, like a smaller horde. They call them clusters in the game.
I like hordes.
It could be any number of things. It could be a wild animal attack, blah blah blah. You know how it goes. So when you do that, you have to go and then you have to choose an encampment to send a survivor to, or you'll find out a piece of a story that you investigate, and there's like I don't know, the best way to put it is like Deadeye. So like the hunter vision and Deadeye
so
too.
It's like tracking.
Yeah. So they have a hunter vision or survival vision, whatever they call it, and you can obviously upgrade that and get to see people through walls and whatnot. And I totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, so every task feels important. When you go up, oh, that's what I was talking about. When you go up to these random things and you find like someone who's dead, a survivor, and you search their body, you find tracks, show a little replay of what actually happened and blah blah. So it's really cool because I found myself getting really engrossed in the story. You follow Deacon St. John, who was in a motorcycle gang before, and this takes years. This takes place 2 years into the apocalypse. St. John's girlfriend had died in the midst of it. She got
so you're kind of running around as like a Daryl Dixon. Sounds like.
Yeah, that's my thing too. Is they basically, if you think about what it would be like before The Walking Dead, when Daryl Dixon and Meryl Dixon were running around and it was just them in the woods surviving, you're basically Daryl. The game's been out for a couple days. One of your closest allies gets hurt, and he doesn't die, at least as far as I know. I'm not even through the whole game yet.
Spoilers.
I don't know. So that's something I'll have to check out within the next couple days, and I'll definitely be coming back on.
Hashtag spoilers, people.
No spoilers. It's very interesting though. It's definitely one of the most realistic takes on zombie apocalypse that I have found, and it's cool because behind the scenes the government is still active. So yeah, it's cool. Check it out. Anyone, check it out. If you have a PS4, it's a PS4 exclusive. Definitely check it out. It's well worth checking it out, and I have fun doing it. I'm a big open world survival person, so yeah. Anything else that you wanna?
Not for Days Gone, because I haven't played.
Well, no, but I'm saying, is there anything that you want to add in?
About Days Gone? Not really. Like I said, I had a joke, but you said I can't tell it, so I don't know.
Well, so do you want to do all the video game stuff first and then the tabletop stuff?
No, I mean, hold on, because I got Spyro. Remember that?
Yeah, that's
Spyro, Reignited Trilogy, you guys. Oh my god. I've been into the game so hard. If you guys have played Spyro, you know about the game. You get to run around still. You get to burn shit as Spyro because, you're fucking dragon.
Well, and you get ice and lightning breath.
No, the first one.
Well, not the first one.
Not in the first one. First Spyro, it's exactly like the first Spyro. You just run around in Unreal Engine graphics. So you're just cruising along and you blowing shit up as a dragon. That's cool. Breathing fire, flying around, headbutting people, still the same old thing. Everything is legitimately the same from the old game to the new game. So you can load up Spyro in the PS1 game and check out Spyro in this one. Same exact thing. I haven't tried out the second one or the third one yet, but they're exactly the same. If they're anything like the first one, it is exactly the same. That was weird. I'm centered on the camera now.
Kinda. More centered. It bugs me when your hands are off screen.
Yeah, because I go like that. You gotta do hand motions, hand art.
Hand art.
Gotta vogue it. Madonna would be proud. I can't do it right, but she would be proud. But no, Spyro, oh my god. 10 hours just because total nostalgia trip. Beat the game 120%. Everything. Because I have nothing better to do with my time.
I was on the PlayStation headset while you were doing some of it.
Oh yeah, no, you heard me swearing consistently.
Nice to see it doesn't get much easier with age. There's still a challenge.
No, it's a bitch. It really is. There's a lot of things I remember when I was little. It's oh my god, in the days of no internet. How do we figure these things out? Because I told you about one of the methods I had to do. You run down a ramp, run down another ramp, and then freaking U-turn. Who would think to do a U-turn? Especially in the middle of a highway. Who does that? Not me, because I don't drive. Because no car.
Right now, because someone pulled out in front of you and you wrecked it.
Yeah, I missed that car. It was a cool car. Until I just went...
Oh yeah, we're also wearing...
Have Your Way crowns.
Yeah. Burger King crowns. Because why not?
We can't say that though. They don't advertise.
I mean, it's free advertising, like you said.
Chicken fries.
So,
Oakley Dokley. Neighborinos. What are we doing?
what are we doing?
Oakley Dokley.
Now would be a good time to tell you how to find us on social media. You
Get
can
your sweaters
find it-
ready.
You can find it in the links below in our extensions, and you can also find us on YouTube. I don't have all the extensions up yet. I've kind of just been lazy.
Yeah.
So, well, I have
Me
our
too.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram up. That's really all we have, minus YouTube. So, you
Search
can
us on YouTube.
Yeah, you search us on YouTube. We do Kingdom Hearts 3,
Not anymore.
Horizon.
We really
Oh
don't do-
yeah, we don't do Kingdom Hearts anymore. We do Horizon, BioShock, and what's the other one you're doing?
That was it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Horizon Bioshock. Kingdom Hearts 2 was the other one.
You can find us here streaming all the time.
No,
You
no,
can
that was
find Tim on Twitter, Instagram, and here at Twitch at psychic_burrito.
Never on
You can
social media,
find,
Sorry.
yes, he kind of is. You can find our other person, Audrey, at Drylyn, DRILYNN88 here on Twitch. You can also find our other member, I guess, right? Brandon at BrandonBlade_. And you can find me at Guy_McSqueezy.
Our parent account is the Foul Gaming Owl here
Yeah,
on Twitch.
there
It's
you
pretty
go.
neat.
And it's this. So if you like what we do this every week and almost every day. So hit the like button, and we really appreciate the support.
You
So
won't really see me streaming too much, unfortunately. It's just because my technology sucks. And
well, we're
because
still getting more technology. So yeah.
not very tech savvy when it comes to this crap, so I'm learning. And yeah, no, I'm dumb when it comes to this. I'm learning though. So I don't really stream too much, but when I do stream, you will catch me around, and I just run around doing my run around bullshit. He knows. You run around, Arthur Morgan. Hey there, mister. How we doing there?
All right. On to our next item. The
Can I
next
be the
item, as seen on the agenda here, right here, is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have been... No, stop. I have... Hold on, let me take a look, see. No, don't even start. No.
You gotta tap
no,
your
no,
nose.
no, we're just gonna... Hey, we're gonna leave that out of this one, okay?
I'm not gonna do the beep.
Okay, alright.
But no, you gotta tap your nose to emphasize your point.
Alright,
We're newscasters. See?
next thing on the list. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Is it worth playing?
Beep.
I say yes. And here's why. Let me tell you right now how...
Google. One of our best friends. Not a sponsor, but one of our best friends because we don't know shit.
Everybody's best friend. What do you mean? If you use Bing, then what are you doing?
The only reason you should have
doing?
Bing is to find Google.
Yeah. Bing should be your default browser when you buy a PC. And you should immediately switch it to Google.
It's like using Internet
So,
Explorer, or in this case, Microsoft
Kingdom
Edge.
Come Deliverance came out over a year ago,
look like
February
George Bush, that's
13th, 2018. And I just picked it up probably a week and a half ago. And I love it. It's amazing. At first, I was running around just when you first get out of the town.
Getting your ass handed to you
After
being grabbed
every-
and strangled. I remember that. Because I could remember you explicitly saying, "Stop fucking grabbing me!" constantly over the microphone. It was a fun experience for me as well. I didn't see it, but it was fun to listen to. It's like hearing your neighbors bang through the wall. You're not there, but you know what's going on.
Anyways, come to find out what Tim is referencing is a part of the game that I wasn't... Okay, I'm supposed to collect a debt from someone. And he threatened to beat me up, and then I'm supposed to back down. But I didn't back down. And you're not really supposed to be able to beat the guy up. But I just kind of kept
He challenged his man
Mike
to
Tyson in
fisticuffs.
it. Mike Tyson! And,
I want to hear him say Sphinx.
yeah, so after all was said and done, I had defeated him, and it kind of didn't mess up the game, but it sped it way ahead. Like, I would have had to take 3 extra steps. So it was useful, but it's... If you haven't seen anything on it, I recommend you go check it out, because it's... If you like survival, but in a realistic world, then check it out, because you have to manage your food, sleep, drink, you have to manage your weight. The more weight you have on, the more conspicuous, visible, more noise you make. The slower you move, the more stamina drains. You have to choose what parts of the body to hit when you're swinging a sword. The parrying system and the blocking system is so easy though. Like when I first had a sword, I was just running around trying to chop at people, like at guards and stuff. And
I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't have a sword and just chop?
Well, it was a linear event in the game, so I was locked in, and it was pushing me to a horse. So anyone that I came into contact with would just immediately
horde again.
No,
not bad.
Immediately kick my ass because I was right in the beginning, basically the tutorial still. But it's the story. Once at first you go into it blindly and you don't know anything about Henry, his parents, his girlfriend, his anything like Sir Radzig, but
magic.
The easiest way I can put this, I guess, is after everyone's slaughtered.
Spoilers.
It's right in the beginning, dude. The game's been out for a year.
Spoilers.
After everyone's slaughtered, it's
hashtag spoilers.
Yeah, okay, you did it. A for effort. So yeah, after everyone's slaughtered, in your town, you and some other people from your village. I'm not gonna name who because then that would be spoilers. I'm not gonna say who lives and who dies. But after you all go to the next town over, well, the next kingdom over, they take you in and you basically go back to get a missing item that you had forgotten, and that's when it really opens up and combat starts because they send you back on your own with a horse.
Amulet or something you gotta get, is it?
No,
right,
no. There's no magic in this game. There's no magic. There's no anything like that. Like this is a Knights of the Round Table simulator, and it's good. It's really good.
Merlin was in the Knights of the Round Table too.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So.
But they had magic.
That's it. Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you have not seen it, go check out our stream right below in our videos tab. I have a video there. It's called Learning Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's because I don't really know much about the game. I've still only been playing it for a week or so. But if you want to come learn it with me, definitely hit up the chat over here to the side and tell us if you want to see me do it because I'm home streaming every single night. Well, it's that way on our screen, but who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah. Next item I want to get out of the way real quick because it's basically out there in the open already. If you've been to our channel, you've probably seen it. Me and Brandon, our other member, we do Fallout 76. We checked out the Sheep Squatch DLC. They are adding more. Fallout 76, I say this every time I talk about it. It's kind of a touchy subject. It's a lot better than it was.
Still broken.
It's still kind of broken. It's pretty broken. But the thing is, if you stick around, they give out a bunch of free stuff. You can pick it up on sale for $35, $30, $40. Check out Humble Bundle, the Steam sales, PlayStation Store, Xbox Store.
But remember, it still works just as well as Peggy Hill and the Bodycast and King of the Hill. Not very good. It's there. It works.
Yeah, that's actually an extremely accurate analogy, and I'm really happy you decided to go that road, dude. High five.
I like King of the Hill. I could have given way worse, trust me.
Also, what else? Oh, yeah, Bob and Paul, our Fallout characters. We roleplay as two cops who go around. They just got released from the vault after 25 years.
Pew pew.
And they want to see if there's anybody left, if there's any law to bring.
There's not.
Most of the places they go, they don't find anything. So
just stop resisting.
Like I said, yeah, stop resisting. Get down there in the video tab and check it out. So
stop resisting.
Yeah, you can find us too and give us feedback on any of our social medias. You can DM us, which is back in the video. So if you're watching this now,
it's around here somewhere.
You can go back and watch it in our past broadcasts. But yeah, or you can just rewind because you might see this afterwards. So
rewind.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, my last thing, and then I promise you can talk tabletop all you want. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, new DLC, episodic. I have not played it. I have the game. I just downloaded it, and it looks weird, dude. It looks weird. If you have been following the storyline,
it looks...
No, but Cerberus, dude. They finally brought Cerberus. I looked through the whole game, waiting to find Cerberus, and he was...
What about Atlantis?
Absent. So that's
New
what
DLC.
that's actually what it's called. So
New
if you played the
DLC.
game, you know Atlantis is a part of it. This is #spoiler alert. So
No Stargate though.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. But Atlantis is in the game and it is part of the Assassin's Creed storyline. Now,
I mean,
one thing
in your
you'll
defense
know,
though, remember there is a big old like banner on the PlayStation Store, and pretty much everywhere you go when you look at Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
says
that
the fate of Atlantis. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
So if you didn't figure that out, and this is the first time you're hearing of it, well, fuck you, I guess.
Anyways, so I mean, you're right. Yeah, Voltaire's a jerk, right? You're not wrong. You're just an asshole. So,
I'm gonna call worse.
Anyways, if you've been following the storyline, Assassin's Creed really took a weird turn. They have mythological creatures and like magic now, which I guess they've always had magic with the Eagle Vision and stuff. But like now you can like throw your spear and you like teleport to it and stuff. So, I haven't played this, but
so you Nightcrawler that shit, just
yeah, basically, yeah.
I want to do that.
Now it's sending you to Atlantis, which was sealed off in the entire game. And the one thing about Assassin's Creed that really just right to the core, because I bought the gold edition, you can't continue the canon story, like the actual story that Ubisoft is making.
What are you doing?
Unless you get the DLC. Hold on, my head itches.
Oh my god. There's a hole in the top. Just itch.
I'm not. No.
All right. Put your hand in the hole.
So now,
put it in there.
If you want the canon ending, you have to buy the DLC, which I think is, for lack of a better word, a load of horseshit. And yeah, you should stop releasing unfinished games. If you don't have the whole storyline, don't do it. If you are adding DLC in for like fun, that's different. But
so the modders of Skyrim.
Oh, speaking of DLC though, I am just thought about this. I'm extremely excited to see what they do with DLC for Days Gone. See, that's what I mean. Like, I've been playing this game for 20 hours, and it feels like I have a complete game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not complaining because there's anything that, well, I wish they would have, just the food and water, whatever. That's a simple oversight. They compensated for fuel and
we have like a survival mode like later on, and then just like, hey, do you want survival mode?
It just came out 2 days ago. They could always update it, whatever. But I mean, that's my only discrepancy. I've found 2 bugs the entire game, and I'm 20 hours in. The story,
Red Dead, I found a lot still.
The story mode is only 30 to 40 hours long, and with all the other stuff, the whole game, the game has over 60 hours worth of content, like guaranteed. But like, I'll be dropping into kill and loot long after that, just to ride around and
just pop them. Hey there, mister, and shoot them.
Well, in all my sandbox games, I RP after the story's done. Like, if you can still run around and do whatever, like I RP. So in like GTA 5,
I just mess with people.
Well, like in GTA 5 with Franklin, I'll go around and I'll
ghetto.
No, well sometimes, or like when he owns the nightclubs and shit, like I'll go around and manage my properties, or I'll go like dress up in the blue jumpsuit or green jumpsuit or whatever, and then I'll go do the tow truck missions and shit. Like, I just find fun ways to play the game after you're done with it, So
you got a fuzzy on your face, dude.
Where? Get it for me.
It's fucking bugging the shit out of me. Hope that was a fuzzy and I just didn't like rip off a zit or something like that.
No.
Alright, cool, because I started getting a little concerned there. I was like,
no.
Alright, good.
No, all good. Must have been either that or it's something different. Maybe it's a piece of paper.
I don't know, it was fuzzy. That's all I know. I know it was bugging the shit out of me. And I'd pull it off. Cool. And then afterwards it looked like a big old chunk of skin that came off, so I'm not a little concerned.
No?
Are you peeling? Do you have some disease I should know about? Because dude, like...
Living. That's my disease.
I don't want to catch it. Get off me, whore.
Alright, Tim. On to the actual roll talk.
Hey there, mister. Yeah, you get the cue finally. Yeah, you know what's up?
Alright.
I forgot what I'm doing.
Now that our technical difficulties are over. Talking about D&D, man. What are we doing here in the studio? What do people want to see? We are releasing a podcast soon. They know that if they watched the last episode.
Yeah, but I was going to start with the D&D shit. Actually, something that's new.
Oh, something new. Something you haven't even told me about.
I kind of told you a little about. So, the Alien series. Any of you know the Alien series from the 80s and the 90s and all that fancy bullshit?
You just said it's not D&D.
It's not D&D.
It's tabletop.
Yeah, it's tabletop. Not all tabletop is D&D. Not all D&D
Well,
is
I
tabletop.
know, but
Video game.
go to hell.
I'm not wrong though.
What do you mean video game?
There's a bunch of D&D video. Anyway, I'll explain this later because our partner doesn't know a couple things about D&D. Anyway, I'm gonna school his ass later. Don't worry. Don't you worry, people. I will school him. I will school him.
No, 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 and no, not the no. All right, moving on.
Don't be afraid of your feelings.
No,
Feel the dark side.
is there some?
Something-
Audrey?
Something dark
Audrey?
side.
Why?
Tim has something he wants to tell you.
Feel the force.
That he loved you?
No, not that he loves me.
Feel
You're
the
his
force.
fiance.
Feel the force, Zach. Something dark side. Something. Use the force.
Okay,
He
I
believed.
sounds that are coming from out there.
It was nice. I had a fun time. Hey, how you doing? Anyway, Alien series. Screechy. The Alien movie series. They know you're over there. But any of you know the Alien movie series, or just any of the Alien movies, they're actually releasing a tabletop game from Alien. So it's based off of Alien. I believe it's the D20 system. I haven't found too much like it, so fans of D&D, fans of other D20 systems, rejoice because aliens, you want to fight the xenomorphs. There we go. Couldn't think what they were called. You can fight the xenomorphs. You want to sneak around. You're a dick. But you want to sneak around and try to kill them, or have them try to kill you. You can totally do that. It takes place actually after Alien 3, before Resurrection. So Covenant and Prometheus, all that is in the lore. So when the xenomorphs first came out and when they were actually formed, that is now a thing. You can actually kind of continue on from where it was. Unfortunately, Ripley and all your other favorite characters are not going to be in this game unless you're DM or GM, whatever you feel like calling it. Feels like throwing them in there. So it's pretty cool. Like, you can literally fight a xenomorph and the giant robot just like an alien, because why the fuck not? Dude, I would love to punch an alien in the face with a big old metal robot, because Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, fucking punch the alien in the face. Domo. Domo Arigato, Mr. Alright, anyway. Bieber Delete. It's actually made by Freely Publishing as well. I wasn't really sure about what the company was. I haven't really looked too much into them, but I do know they're a newer publishing company for these tabletop games. It's not Wizards of the Coast, which is actually really surprising. A lot of the tabletop things are now run by Wizards, Catalyst, a couple other freelance gamers here and there. It's pretty neat, and it's supposed to be coming out later on this year, too. Not really sure when. They haven't really been clear about it. Well, you're zoning hardcore, I can tell.
No, I'm just
Word.
paying attention to the conversation, dude.
Word. But yeah, no, it's pretty neat, though. Later on this year, it's supposed to be coming out. And also, new news in D&D, because actually, D&D this time. 3D printer. I love the damn thing. Brand new toy. I print off so much shit. I have a problem. I need to go to rehab. Because I have gone through too much filament. When I say minis, we're supposed to be able to print 300 minis. I probably printed about half that thing. And I've had this printer for about 2 weeks. I don't know what you're doing. I'm scared. What are you doing? You're touching things. He's touching my things. He's under the table right now, people. You don't know it. He's touching. Anyway, continuing on for D&D. I think he's just going to get some of the miniatures and other things we printed because why the hell not? Yeah, all I have is white filament, so you guys got to deal with it. I'm not going to really get into the details of my 3D printer because, yeah. Big old zombie ogre boy. Cthulhu. Magic. And our very own barbarian, Gromush Smash. That's not his name, but Gromush is. I don't know what you're touching. It's a cow. It's a very neat cow. Can't milk it though, because that's a boy cow. That's a cat. Tyler can milk that though. He's tried. But this right here, you can't milk this because that's a boy cow. And it's made of plastic. So you can try. I'm not going to stop you, but like, you're just dumb. Beeper the Next, actually, some kind of new I found out too. New slime race is coming in D&D. Zach is going to be joining me here in just a second too. But a new slime race is coming to D&D. So it's called the Jubilexian, I believe. Which any of you know from D&D lore.
No. There's like 50 more of those little miniatures, and he's only had the thing for like 2 weeks.
Shut up. I have a banana army. It's amazing. I love my banana army.
All right, sorry. Anyways, I just had to show you guys.
But new slimes are coming as a playable race in D&D, so you can be like a shape changer. Any of you who want to be a shape changer in D&D, you guys know there is actually a class. I can't think what it's called. I think it's just called shape changer. But you can actually use it, and this, unlike any other of the shape changers, Moonbeam does infect it. Pretty dope. Jubilexian, check it out. It's at the DM's Guild for $1 right now. So, hail Demon Lord Jubilex. Yeah, I know that name. I know my lore. Jubilex. Demon Lord. Gotta get all fancy for D&D.
Okay.
Just remember, eat your drugs and do your school, kids.
Eat your drugs and do your school, kids.
Mm-hmm. You know what to do. Also, in the new world of D&D, Ghost of Saltmarsh. So any of you old school players, so this edition of D&D, old school, it's coming back. It's Ghost of Saltmarsh. It has a bunch, and of course my notes because I didn't take the time to memorize it because my memory was shot. We're not going to get into that right now, but be ready. That's what you do need to know. It's pretty
It
gnarly.
almost sounded like a word.
Be ready.
Yeah, but you like slurred.
Yeah,
Almost.
that's how you do it.
Yeah.
I'm blue, dabba dee, dabba die. That's not a
Dabba-dee,
word.
abba-die.
Yeah, dabble dee, dabble dabba, dabble dee, dabble die, dabble. Fucking rave, dude.
Yeah, that's what they want to see.
Maybe.
All right,
Anyway,
next thing.
it's still Ghost of Saltmarsh. Eat a dick.
That's what I'm saying. Next
Yeah,
thing. Like,
next
let's
thing.
roll. Come
I'm
on.
working on it. It's
Roll
coming
talk. Roll on.
Fuck off. Just. March 21st this is coming out though, and it comes with some of the new ones from the Dragon magazine, which is the Dungeons and Dragons publication that they do release with a bunch of like adventures and everything that you do. I'm sorry, motherfucker. Am I boring you?
Damn. No, man, I'm tired. I got up early to play Days Gone. Leave me alone.
It's fun to pick on you. It's okay. I'll give you a hug later, okay?
What is happening?
I don't know either. Anyway, Ghost of Saltmarsh. It's been upgraded from first edition all the way to 5th edition rules. So any of you new 5th edition players and all the new source books that are coming out, the old school adventures from first edition are actually coming back. So the Ghost of Saltmarsh edition. Yeah. You know what's up. I can just keep doing this. I really don't give a shit. Give me goofy faces. I don't care, motherfucker. I'll poke you in the eye.
Mm-hmm. True.
I will.
Did you see that?
I did.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah. So anyway,
That is a salt. A lot of salt.
but not a pepper.
No, no pepper.
No pepper up in here.
But a salt.
I do need to trim my fingernails though. I'm sorry.
What?
So I do need to trim my fingernails though. My bad.
It's alright, just scratch my cornea.
Yeah, no. I'll get you a new eye.
Just claw my cornea right out.
Pirate that shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Sea of Thieves. Oh my god. How did I tell Friggin' about that? Sea of Thieves. And if you like pirate shit, oh my god. Because yar har fiddly dee bitches, being a pirate is alright to be.
If anyone wants to know, his favorite Assassin's Creed is Black Flag. I should
Because
say all needs to.
pirates, dude. Like, who doesn't want to be a pirate? Ninjas? Fuck you. Pirates, though? Dope. Amazing. Dope. Sea of Thieves? You have Windows or Xbox One, which is crazy. It is cross-platform. I actually play with a buddy of mine on Windows, and just because of her privacy, I'm just going to use her little pseudonym on there. So look for Lingar on there. Yeah, as a pirate and shit. She got me into it. We run around. It is dope. It is amazing. It is so much fun. You run around and you get to shoot shit with cannons. You get to freaking hunt for booty. You can go hunt for booty out of game too, but this you get to hunt for real booty. Like booty you don't stick your dick in. It is amazing. Yeah, I had to just sprinkle that in there a little bit.
It's okay, we're meant for mature viewers, so
Yeah.
it says it right on there.
Yep, I'm digging my eye. Anyway, because like, I think I poked your eye. Do you know voodoo? Because I poked your eye and my eye itches.
I'm dying.
It's pretty funny to watch.
Oh.
But the Ghost of
I was
Saltmarsh
having a
though.
good time watching myself on the screen.
I did too. Your face is starting to turn blue. At least you didn't blow in the face though, because that's just creepy.
Okay?
Yeah, so anyway, Ghost of Saltmarsh. It returns with some adventures because, again, too lazy to memorize. The Sinister Secret of Saltmarsh. Danger at Dunwater. The Final Enemy. Salvage Operation. The Isle of the Abbey. Timrod's Fate. And the Styes. So all the new adventures included in the Ghost of Saltmarsh, which is adventure based from level 1 to 12. So any of you new players or any of you newer veteran players who want to continue with some of your older characters, feel free, load them up. And I believe it takes place in the Forgotten Realms area as well. Actually, no, I was wrong about that. Actually, the new book, Acquisitions Incorporated. We talked about that a little bit last time as well. The really cartoony looking book.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like Samurai Jack animation on the front.
Yeah.
Did learn a little bit more about it. It's actually from a lot of people who play at PAX East. And it even says with a couple of descriptions, it's like playing with the people there at PAX East. Not really sure what that means quite yet. But if Penny Productions or whatever it's called, I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. It's not written down because I didn't think of it. Who would have thought? Because not me. Anyway, like it's all made by those guys. It looks very like not really cartoony, but like in a way it's very unique. And it's all about running a business, a fantasy business, which I thought was kind of cool. So any of you people who want to run a business in your fantasy realm, oh my god, feel free because like why not? It's gonna be dope. Yeah. So Acquisitions Incorporated. It's coming out in June. I didn't write that one down because again, who would have thought? Not me. I don't plan ahead sometimes.
Oh man.
I tried. Okay, I took notes. Like as you can see, I take notes. I can't read my notes, but I took them.
He can read.
I used pictures. You guys know Charlie from It's Always Sunny?
Yeah.
My handwriting looks similar to his.
Fair enough. I've seen
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So I can't read it.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I compare it normally to a drugged out toddler.
Yeah.
Like if you ever given a toddler a bunch of LSD and let them just go ham with a crayon, my handwriting looks like that.
Moving on.
No,
Moving on.
maybe.
All right. What's the next item on your agenda?
Don't touch my shit. Why would you? Yeah, see, now I'm touching your stuff.
Don't touch my shit.
Yeah, see what's up? Fucking cool ceiling, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda actually.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. I do know. I need to dust up there. Anyway, our new campaign though, that is gonna be coming out, our podcast. I'm gonna give you a little bit of insider information out that. It's a completely custom campaign that I wrote because I have nothing better to do with my time. I don't have a social life. Yeah, so
Because this is what we do.
yeah, so I wrote a D&D campaign because why the hell not? I stuck in my head all the time, so write a D&D campaign. Write a D&D campaign, they said. It'd be fun, they said. It's not. It's a lot of work. A lot more than I thought. But the world of Aranon awaits. He plays Gemini twins, a new form of like race, I guess I could come up with. It's a Gemini Warforged that I have worked into. So any of you know the old school Gemini races from a lot of the D&D games, which pretty much means they are bound in complete opposites. So what are they? Lawful neutral and also chaotic neutral. Both ends of the same coin. So they have to work together. And they can't die because if one dies, the other dies. Pretty neat because lazy.
Within 7 days they die.
Yeah,
Unless they find a way to break the curse.
I haven't told them how to do that yet because I'm a dick. And they haven't explored yet. And they're not very far. And they almost died a couple times already. And it's great.
Yeah.
So if you ask for a dragon, just remember, I will give you a dragon. Sometimes.
Fair enough.
Other times
Fair
it could
enough.
be a Tarask. Just be happy it's not the Tarask. Because I could do that. It literally says whenever like nobody really knows when Tarask is someone, which pretty much means whenever the DM gets sick of your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I do, because Tyler tried to jerk off a cat. So Tyler, he's our wizard.
Jerk off a cat.
He really did. It was kind of interesting. I told him they needed vial of cat milk. And if you know from the movie Meet the Parents, you can milk anything. And I legitimately just meant cat milk. He took it a very completely different way. But you did
take
meet
it a very completely different way. Yeah.
But you did get to meet a couple of the new NPCs who were introduced, like Adrian, our Minotaur Bard, who was pretty dope. One of my favorite characters for Bard.
Hey, you Adrian.
Hey, it's good.
He's good.
Yeah. And you also run into a bunch of like bushes and stuff here and there who were just talking.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty dope too. Yeah.
How you doing, guy?
Yeah,
How you doing, guy?
Yeah, they were really hard to
Just a
talk.
bunch of talking trees. Hey, what is that? Give me a roll. It's a magic bush. Hey, I'm gonna try. What is that? Give me a roll. What is it? That's a magic bush. Hey, what is that? Give me a roll. Okay, you actually succeeded. What is that? It's a whatever the hell it is.
Awaken bush.
What does that mean?
It's a magic bush.
Fuck you, Tim.
They asked, awaken. Like, I actually gave you a little bit more information. Remember, awakening is a spell like done by a druid. Just who gets like really bored. He just wants to talk to animals, like even more in depth, or just form a deeper carnal relationship with these animals.
He's like, hey, guy.
Instead of being an intellectual, like he just wants to get physical.
Who?
The druid.
The druid.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the druid?
Any druid.
No,
Druids are
not
scary.
with me.
Druids, because you're not a bear.
You can go to hell.
You're not a bear. You're not fat enough.
Well, isn't that a shame?
For gay men everywhere, it is. It really is that.
Yeah, but I'm not one of them. Actually, my very lovely girlfriend is right over there.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, spaghetti is also straight until it gets hot.
Wet,
Hot,
wet.
either way.
Jesus. Hey, there she is. Hi.
She
What are you
thinking-
doing?
She's watching the live show of making asses out of
I
ourselves.
heard you talking about me.
Yes.
He had to emphasize
So-
that he wasn't gay. I
Alrighty.
still don't believe it.
Yeah,
Wrapping up in
had too much.
like about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, anything else you want to add to the agenda?
I can't freestyle. I don't know how we're gonna wrap up.
How we're gonna wrap up?
I didn't
What do
write
you
anything.
mean?
I can't
No,
freestyle.
We're not.
I can't beatbox either, dude. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
No, we're not doing any of that.
Dude, I can't rhyme.
Okay, that's great. So,
How are we gonna wrap up?
what
I
are
don't
you?
know.
What's anything you're excited for, Tim? Anything coming out at all?
You're coming out.
Stop, dude! No, what is going on in this podcast? Who are you? Audrey?
You broke him.
No, you broke him.
I didn't break him.
Guys, he's broken. Help me fix him.
I need chili.
He needs chip. That's such a.
Don't drop it.
See, look.
Are you bringing the flute out here?
Look,
Our mascot's gonna be joining
That's
us.
the flu. Hi.
Hey, flute.
It's the flufinator.
It is. Oh my god. That's great. No, pretty much the only thing I'm really excited about coming out is now I got paint for the minis and stuff for our D&D campaign. So we're actually gonna be doing some a lot of paint. I don't know how to paint.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
We haven't decided if we're gonna live stream that yet.
Haven't figured it out.
Maybe. I
Haven't figured it out.
don't know. Honestly, we haven't really come to a set
Consensus.
conclusion. Needless to say, if you like what we do, hit that follow button. We put stuff out here every day. Check out psychic_burrito and
That's me.
Dreelin88.
That's her.
Yep. So
And you are.
Guy_McSqueezy, bitch.
I'm a psychic burrito, which means wrap me up and eat me. Bite me, bitches.
Can't argue with your methods.
I'm not gonna move. I'm just frozen until it ends.
Alrighty, so we are done for the day. Catch you next time.
Ah!